Family. How much time do you spend with your family? The only time for my family members to have a get-together is the dinner time. We exchange our daily experience. On weekends, we may go to the parks or go shopping together.
What's the occupation of your parents?
My father is a businessman, and my mother is a nurse. One of the most difficult matters to confirm with respect to family relationships is you don't control the entire relationship yourself. Whether relationships rise or withers isn't up to you alone. As the saying goes, it takes two to tango. When major family relationship problems are encountered, it's common to attempt a control strategy. You try to get the other person to change. Sometimes this approach works, especially if your request and other persons are both reasonable, but many times it just leads to frustration. On the other hand, if you can't change the other person, maybe you should just accept them as they are. That's another strategy that sometimes works. But this one can also lead to frustration and even resentment if your needs aren't being met. There is, however, a third alternative for those times when changing the other person and accepting the other person as is are both unworkable for you. And that option is to change yourself in a way that solves the problem. This requires that you define the problem as an internal one instead of an external one, and then the solution will take the form of an expansion of your awareness and/or a change of your belief. An internal way of reviewing relationship problems is that they reflect to you a part of yourself that you dislike. If you have a negative external relationship situation, it's a reflection of a conflict in your own thinking. As a result, you keep looking outside yourself for the answer. You may never resolve the external problem. But once you start looking inside yourself for the problem, it may become easier to solve.